Hello, thank you for watching my video and vlog. Here, I know it's been a long time, been working on myself. I'm finally back in school. I'm taking classes to become a preschool teacher. So this video, the assigned topic will be about school signs and things you need for school. So supplies, school supplies. The class I will be taking will help me learn how children develop. The writer's name of the book I'm learning from is Robert Seigler. So thank you for learning together and with me, because you are helping me learn, and I'm happy to help all of you learn. So, different signs about school. First, we'll start with the sign for the word school. School. And then focus. Focus. Things. So for school, you're going to use both your hands, and you're giving yourself a high five. And then supplies and things, you're going to use both hand shapes. Scrunch your fingers lightly, not tightly, lightly. And you're going to move one hand outward about 2-3 times. Supplies and things. So school, supplies. Helps. Help. So for the word help, you're laying one hand flat and one hand with your thumb up on top of it. Help. So help me, help you. If you are asking if you want to help someone, you bring the help to them. So I help you, raise your eyebrow, and then can you help me? And then focus. So how you sign the word focus is you're going to bend both your hands like this. Focus. Kind of like you got a cubicle around you. Focus. Focus. If you focus, it'll help you learn. So how do you sign learn? For learn, it's like this is the book or the paper. You're going to lay one hand flat. And then you're basically going to put your hand kind of in this shape. Not a C, but you can make a C and then put your fingers outwards. Learn. So this is the paper or the book, and this is the brain absorbing your information. Learn. So you're going to absorb information with me about how children develop. We are all children at one point, and we all grow up and learn. So the sign for develop is with the letter D. Develop. Develop. Letter D, and then one hand right here. Develop. And then in order to learn, you study and practice. In order to study and practice, you have to focus on yourself. And to focus on yourself, it involves meditation, self-love, and self-respect. So study. So like this is the paper, and these are your eyeballs studying that paper. Study real hard. Study. So one hand out here, and then you're wiggling your fingers out here. And then study real hard. And then the word practice. One finger right here. And then you're going to make kind of an A hand shape. Practice. You need to make sure that it is on top of your finger. Practice. And then classes. Classes. With 2 letter C's. So right now the class I'm taking is how children develop. It's about the psychology. So the sign for psychology, this one's kind of confusing, but basically you're going to make a 5-hand shape, you're going to tilt it outward, your fingers are pointing that way, and you're going to stick your thumb out. Psychology. You're hitting in between the webbing of your hands. So what other classes are there in school? There's math. So with math, you make 2 letter M's. If you would like to learn the ABCs, I do have another video about the ABCs and showing how to sign them. So if you would like to learn ABCs, you can go back and watch that. Feel free to rate, put down a star, or comment, or subscribe. Thank you for the support. So to sign math, you're going to sign the letter M, math. So 2 letter M's, and you're going kind of like you're making an X shape, math. You don't want to go too inward, but it's like a small X that you're making with the letter M, math. And then science. For the word science, you're going to have 2 thumbs up, and then they're going to look like A's. So science is pretty easy. It's like you're having an experiment, like you're pouring in the different chemicals. Science. And then my favorite is art. So art, this is the paper, and you're going to use the letter I. The I is going, or can, represent your pen, pencil, marker, like you're drawing on your paper. And then physical education, PE, you would sign P, the letter P, and then E. And sometimes people will sign physical with the letter P, physical education. And then the sign for English. English. You're going to bend one hand a little bit, close all your fingers together. And you're basically moving this top hand more, and the outside of your knuckles will be meeting the inside of your palm. English. And then economics, you're going to use the letter E. This is your paper or your book or your money right here. Economics. And then major. So major, you're tucking your thumbs in. Major. So what will I be majoring in college? This is a sign for college. You're going to put all your, no spaces in between, fingers together. College. Then university is with the letter U. University. Classes with the letter C. Classes. So we have math, science, art, PE, English, econ with the letter E. Then major. My major that I want to focus on and learn is childhood education. So like preschool. I hope to become a teacher. Other signs that help about school supplies that will help you learn. Pencil. So for the sign pencil, basically this is your paper, this is your pen. Pencil, paper, and then if you need a highlighter, you're doing the same thing, but some people tend to sign color and then pencil. it's basically, you know, the difference between context. It can be confusing sometimes, but you'll get the hang of it. Repetition is key. And then paper. So school and paper are similar but different. So school is up and down, and then paper, it's kind of slanted. Like this is a copy machine and the papers are coming out. So paper. And then binder paper. Some people will finger spell the word binder and then sign paper. Others will sign with a 4, like this, binder paper, because like it has the lines on it. And then book, pretty easy to sign. You're opening the book. You can open or close it about 2 times, book. And then class, with the 2 C's, class. And if you want to say like a classroom, you would just say class and then room. This can also mean box too. So yes, box and room have the same sign. It's kind of funny sometimes, but it's a context kind of thing. And then teacher. So this is teach. Like kind of like 2 letter O's, and then you're gonna push it outward in front of you. Teach. And then teacher's aid, or TA. Teach. Some people will do the that's up to you. It's personal preference. So teacher, or just teacher's aid. Aid is kind of a hard sign. So one palm is facing you, and then that's kind of confusing to explain. Let's see. So both palms are actually facing you. See, sometimes I even make mistakes, even if it was my first language. So 2 thumbs up, and then aid. So this thumb is touching the bottom of the palm. So teachers, or just teacher's aid. And then some people will abbreviate it and sign TA. And so I'm a teacher's assistant, but one day I will become a teacher. And then interpreter. So for interpreter, you're going to make 2 F's, interpret. And then some people do interpreter. It's personal preference. You can do what you feel more comfortable with. I personally do not want to become an interpreter. It's not something I enjoy. But I like to help. It's good and it's important, but I like to balance it. I prefer helping children, and interpreting and helping. It's very wonderful, but it's not for me. So please respect that. Thank you. And then read. So for read, this is the paper, and you're going to put the number 2. Read. So like both of your eyes are on your paper. And then chapter. So this is the book. You're going to make the letter C. Chapter. So your C is meeting your book. Some people will say chapter 1, chapter 2. And then sometimes others will say CHPT. They'll finger spell it. But most of the time, people will say chapter 1, chapter 2. Soon I'll be starting chapter 1 of my book. I'm excited. And then understand and not understand. So understand is like ding, like the light bulb just went off. Understand. And then do not understand. So this is the word not. Understand. Not. So understand. Basically making a fist above where you would have an idea or a thought bubble. If only I could edit. That'd be really cool. One day, someday. But understand. You're just popping your pointer finger up. So understand or not understand. So when you don't understand, make sure you shake your head. It helps with clarification. And then when you sign the word not, you're making the letter A. It goes under your chin right here. Not understand. Understand. And then effort, you sign it like the word try. So to sign the word try, you make 2 T's and then try. You're going to push them outward. Try again. Try your best. It's important. And then think. Make that thinking face. So think, you're literally just using one finger pointing to your head. And then ponder. Ponder, you're thinking really hard. You're thinking really heavily. So your thought bubble, it's trying to form right here. Ponder. Then proud. For proud, it's kind of using the A hand shape. You're going to point your thumb downward and proud. And puff your chest out and proud. It's really wonderful and important to be proud of yourself. And then study and practice. Study and practice and practice. Study. And it'll help you learn and focus and graduate. Thanks for watching my vlog and supporting me. And I hope all of you chase your dreams and never give up. Thank you.